stick.
Hey everyone, thanks for joining my channel. Thanks for checking things out. Subscribe if you get a chance. I'm going to play a little 2-ball in the back. 2 balls, take the best and go for I can. But right now I'm on the front 9. I'm kind of pushing through on the first hole. Going to warm up. As you guys know, when you're disabled, sometimes I cannot hit a lot of golf balls. So I'm just going to warm up on the front 9, just going out, no range, no nothing. And then I'm going to fire it up on the 10th hole, and we'll see what happens when I play a 2-ball. Plus, I'm going to play farther forward. I'm getting tired of having hit 3 woods and all those long clubs into every green. So let's see what I can do with some irons in my hand with a 2-ball. 2 chances, all right? We'll hit 2 on every shot and see what happens. Stick with me. I think you're going to enjoy it. All right, the 10th hole, the first hole of my round is straight down about 350, par 4. Straight down, a little turn to the right. We'll see what we can do with it. I'm up a little bit farther on the tees, and I think we're going to have some fun. Okay, my first ball, I wasn't expecting that. I hit kind of a double cross, aimed down the right edge. I've been hitting a draw or a straight ball all day, and then I hit about 10, 20 yards into the rough because I hit a cut, double cross. Second one was nearly perfect, though, sitting right here in the fairway. Let's see what we can do with that. All right, this one looks like it's about 135 to the pin, 140 maybe. Gonna hit a 7-iron on this. Get down. Come on. Ooh, good ball. All right, see if we can do that twice. Get this one in this time. Hit it. Gotta hit it. Hit the stick. That one turned out pretty good. Pitched down the length of the green, left it at about 6 feet, was able to make the first putt, saved the par right there, looked good. The one down in the dip next to the green, I don't know, maybe it could have chipped it in easier, got it closer, but I just felt like it was good with the whole length of the green that I didn't have to bounce it. I could just kind of flip it on with the little chipper and just run it all the way up there, and it worked out great. Now here we're going to the second hole, 11. It's a par 5. You know, it's got to cut to the left and back to the right. I can't hit it far enough to get around the corner, but maybe from these up tees I can do that. Got a couple swings at it. You also may notice that I'm dripping from my hat. I got ice in this thing right here. This is an icy hat. I'm not promoting them. I'm just trying something. I'm pretty bad with sweating, especially on my head. I'm trying to keep myself cool. It's in the 80s again today. I don't like the heat, and so I'm trying to do the best I can. It seems to be working pretty good. Problem is, I don't have enough ice to finish out the next probably 8 holes. I'll probably make it 2 before it's gone, and we'll see how that goes from there. I got a couple ice packs to put on my head after that. A lot of room out there. See what we can do. See if I can hit one pretty deep. I haven't been hitting the ball very far. Down the middle again. So as you can see, straight is not a problem with the driver. I'm usually in most just about every fairway, especially if I get 2 whacks at it. That one was perfect again right there. Let me see if I can hit it even farther. Well, here we go. We're at least 260 out, so I can't get there and even close, but we're going to get it up there as close as we can to the green. Give it again. Well, got through though. Well, that first one was ugly, but it got through the trees, so I'm okay. Let's try a second one, see if we can do a little better. Well, right down the chute, but no distance. Another one, a little heavy. Okay, so the first one hooked into the woods, but I mean, it came out, it was fine. Would have left me about 140, but this one got into just inside 100. It's right at that distance because the pin's on the front that I think I can just pitch it on with a runner, with a little chipper, instead of trying to hit something high in the air, which I'm not really that good at. Well, let's see if I can get myself some kind of birdie putt here. Well, that one ended up right in front. Let's see if we can get a little bit more on this next one. Little fearful of the distance. Didn't want to go gunning over, but they're right there in front, so I should be able to get up and down, or at least have a good shot at a birdie. All right, a little better angle here, better chance to get it there. I'm only about 30 feet away, a little bit of rough to go through. Gotta admit, they did not cut the fairways today. It's real thick out here. It wants to kind of go to the right and then back to the left, maybe at the end. We're gonna play left to right. Well, there's the par. Now let's see if we can see if we can snag a birdie. I read it right. It went to the right a little bit at the beginning and then went back to the left. Don't hit the other one. All right, I'm okay with a bunch of pars, but I could use a couple birdies shooting this way. I had a good chance to get it a little bit closer there, just did not hit it. Next hole, hardest hole on the back nine. We'll see what we can do. Crosswind's coming there. It's going to be fighting it. And we'll see what we can do from those front tees. Maybe I can carry the bunker on the right. All right, with the crosswind, I think it's going to push you just a little bit to the right, although it's not a ton of wind today. Kind of wide open there. I might get lucky. It's down to 2 bunkers in the far distance. Oh, get up there. Well, both those balls I kind of swiped across, trying to get them high to carry. And sure enough, that was a stupid thing to do, because then I pushed them into the right rough. So both of them are pretty wide open, though. I think we got a shot. There's trees over there. I don't think I'm going to be totally blocked out. All right, I got to hit this easy, kind of high there, too. Got to see what we can do with it. Well, maybe hit it too easy. Well, it's right on the front edge there. See what we can do. The first one came up just a smidge short. We need to hit it a little better. A lot of good thick rough over here. See if we can hit one a little harder this time. See if we can get the distance right. Didn't stay down through that one, did I? That's gonna be fun on the tracer. Okay, so here we are again. Same shot to get almost every hole, it seems like. Just a little short of the green, dead straight on. Gonna just do a little chipper right up there and see what I can do with it. Right there, nice and steady. Okay, that should be a par. Let me see if I can chip one in. Bite. Hit it a little too hard, but gave it a chance anyway. Okay, here's what I'm learning. 3 holes already, ice is gone. I needed more ice. I'm starting to sweat all over the place. It's making it rough again to see. I got to clean my eyes after every single shot, try to get everything going again. So, but I'm not hitting anything on the green and really giving myself good birdie putts. They're easy up and downs, but I got to get something closer. And I seem to be hitting the rescues still, even from the farther up tees, although most of them only been 20 yards up. Maybe I need to go even farther so I can hit more than 1 or 2 irons in a round on 9. Let's see where this one does. Par 3, pins way back in the back, which takes out the iron again, because now I'm pushing 165 to 70 back towards the back pin. Probably could hit a 7 iron on the front pretty easy, but maybe even an 8 iron, but I can't get it all the way back to the pin. Let's see what happens. Okay, since I like to hit the cut, I'm gonna go to the right side of the box and see if I can get something up there. And try to go to the right side of the box because I'm using angles with my slight cut. See what happens. Well, made it over the green. Okay, that was the third time today I pulled and hit a heavy, either rescue or fairway wood. Let's see if I can hit something straight this time. It's okay, it's just deep off the back of the green. Oh my gosh, Brian. Okay, we're just off the green. This is one of those little touch chips. Got to be really specific with it. Maybe I shouldn't even putt it. Well, look how tough that is. It's going to be a little longer than we wanted, but... Okay, 15 feet coming back is not what I expected. All right. That was it right there, wasn't it? Last. Oh, I got lucky. Took a little off. I thought I pushed it just a smidge. It still went in. That was luck. Did not think I hit that ball that well. Oh, all right. Well, despite all my efforts, the sun has still got me already. Played 4 holes, 4 pars. The last one was kind of lucky. It was a pretty long one. The other ones were all dead kind of there, but I did not think I made the second one. I just thought I left it pretty close for a tap-in bogey. Ended up going in. Felt like I pushed it just a smidge, but it stayed on line and turned right in, just like the other one didn't because I hit it a little too firm. So I'm going to take a quick little break here, a few minutes, sit here in the shade, try to cool off before I continue on. Light dog leg to the left, about 350. Hopefully I can get it to at least the 150 mark. Okay, favoring the right side of the box. I think I can carry the bunker from up here, where I couldn't do that from the back tees. A little more cut than I wanted. Put it in the fairway. Okay, I kind of swiped across that first one, but it's in the right side of the fairway. Maybe hit it 200. See what I can do with this second one. A little more powerful, this one, huh? Well, hit it farther, but it had a little bigger cut. I think they're both in the fairway, though. Now, this should be too much club, but I keep hitting everything short, so go with it. And it is back into the wind just a little bit. There's that little push cut again I keep hitting. Just not hitting anything solid. Everything's coming out, pushing right. Wasn't doing that on the front nine, and I played worse. Get there. And as always, I'm short. Let me chip it close again. Same shot I've had all day. Chip, chip, chip. Gotta look at what you're hitting. Gotta look at what you're hitting. That was awful. That one, of course, shoots forward like you would expect because I hit it too hard. Well, here we are at about 15 feet again. Can I make this one? Well, didn't make either one. Too much break and not enough break. Okay, so I had to take about a good 20-minute break there to try to cool off sitting in the shade. Sun really was getting to me in that hole. Had a nice conversation with a couple folks out here. Probably going to play some golf with them here pretty soon. That would be exciting to do. And we're going to try to play these last 4 holes and see if we can get under par there. So I'm 1 over right now. Just made a bogey on that last hole. Let's see what happens. Dog leg left. After these up tees, I'm going to try to cut the corner a little more. Those of you wondering, it's ice pack on my head. Well, other than hitting it farther, you can't hit that one any better than that. So I'm gonna try to hit it a little farther this time. Couldn't place it out there any better than that last shot. All right, finally, right at pitching wedge distance, right at 100, right to the center of the green. Let's see what we can do with it on this time. See if we can get one close. Go. Well, it's dancing. Well, got that one on the front edge. At least I'm putting for birdie. Gotta be able to get it closer. Let's see what we can do with it. Heavy. Still trying. A little heavy. Okay, good news. Even though it's a white pin, it wasn't quite back as far as it looked. So I only got about 25, 30 feet right up the hill here. I think I can get this one pretty close, if not make this. Dive. Putt. Good putt. Just need a little more. Straighter this time. I pulled that by a mile. I was ugly. Another par. Another easy par. Well, there you go. That's how golf's supposed to be played, isn't it? In the fairway, on the green, 2-putt, on you go. Would have been nice to make that first one. Had the line pretty good, just didn't quite hit either one of them, and I pulled the second one. On to a par 3, par 5, and a par 4 to finish. Okay, here's one of the things I definitely dislike. Par 3 here. It's all the same club. I've had to hit the same club on every single hole. They've all been between like 155 and 165. Knocked it on one, and the other two I left right in front. So we'll see what we can do with it again here. It's basically a rescue. Started out left, we'll see if we can work it back. Yep. Keep cutting. Come on, keep coming around. Actually, might be a little long. Might be a little long on that one. Just off the back edge, though. All right, let's go a little more at it. See if we can keep it out of the bunkers, get a little closer. And I hit it heavy again. Kind of, you can see me jump. Similar to the shot I had a couple holes ago. Don't have a lot of green to work with. I'm not that far off the green, but I'm gonna try to actually flip it up in the air and hit a little more of a wedge instead of a punch shot. Not my forte, so let's see what happens. I can just brush it and get it up there. There we go. Bag. Better than I thought it was going to be, because this is definitely not my forte. Lock them out, push them a little more, aim in front of it, sweep along. That was even better. Saddle. Look at that. All right. Saved a par with a wedge. Yeah, gotta take your time. Gotta take your time on those putts. Backhand them, push you on them without watching that much, you're gonna miss them. Luckily, I had a second one to back it up. Okay, here we are stopping to get in the shade because it's so hot. Luckily, there's really nobody out here on the back nine. I can see some people coming up a hole behind me or so I'm gonna get moving, but sun has really got me pretty bad, like it always seems to. It's trying to stay in the shade, trying to stay cool. 2 more holes. Both of them have chances for birdie, so I need to see if I can get back to even par. I'm 1 over right now. See what happens. Guys, thanks for sticking with me. If you're to this point, please go ahead and subscribe. Try to hit that like button. I really don't know what it does. I know one thing, doesn't hurt you. Not like I'm trying to make $1 million out here. Just want to have some subscriptions and talk to people and have some fun with this. All right, par 5. There's crosswind this time, kind of helping. See if I can knock it down the left center and hang on to it. See if I can get up close to the green end too. Well, the first one hung on its line right down the tree line. Wind wouldn't let it come back at all. I think it went right through though, so let's see what happens. That's perfect. Hitting the hole 210, 220, but at least it's in the fairway. Well, this might be the closest I've ever been to this green in 2. Maybe downwind, I got some helping wind. Still like 220. I might be able to run it up near the front. Let's give it a try. Again, they haven't cut the fairways out here. It almost looks like it's rough in some places. And I caught the thickest patch on the whole course right here. See what we can do with it. Well, hit that a long ways, but it's pulled left again, just like I've done with several of them today. Let's see if the second one will be better. Oh, get there. I'm up close to the green. I think I'm just on the bottom of the hill, chipping a putt for a birdie. Let's see what happens. Okay, tough shot, no matter which side I went with. The other one was pin high, and I'd come in over the bunkers. This one's, I gotta bank it into the hill and try to stop it with popping it up in the air. Something I do pretty well, but it's all touch right now. All touch to try to get it close. Let's see what we can do with it. Bank it into the hill, and then hope it pops out to the left a little bit. All right. Should bank in there and go to the left, and should dive trying to go up the hill. Get just onto the green. Like that. Oh, almost perfect. Almost perfect. It's right on the fringe. It's only 10, 12 feet from the pin at the most. So we do it again, just a little harder this time. See if we can pull this one off. There we go. Well, now it looks like whichever putt's better, huh? Okay, the first one was just on the fringe. The second one is right here. It's about 10 feet, a little right to lefter, just to like you would like to draw it up if you're a righty. Probably gonna go just about right edge. See what we can do. See if we can make a birdie right here. Here's a chance. All right. Oh, nothing. Oh, dead straight. Easy par, but gonna go right in the right center this time. All right, right at it this time. Maybe right center. Oh, look out, you bum. You bum. Stayed right there. Good putt, though. Yeah, it is what it is. Everyone's probably the only chance I had at a birdie. Good par, though. Good par, good played hole. All right, cool. Couldn't have played that hole much better. Down the middle, right up next to the green, a good chip to about 10 feet. Lipped out the putt. Both putts were pretty decent. I overread the break. Read the break pretty good on the second one and just lipped it out. Probably should have went dead center and I would have been good. So I got one chance here to get it back to even par. I was just hoping to be in the 30s. Looks like I'm going to be that easily, but I got a shot at getting right back to par. See if I can do it right here on the 18th. Stick with me, see what happens. Wind's helping, I think, right now. Oh, last hole, blasted one out to the right. Well, last hole, first ball, I blasted way out to the right. Not in play. I mean, it's in play, but it's not going to be able to shoot at the green. Cut. Come on, cut. All right, that's okay. Blasted the first one in the right rough, so I aimed farther left on the second one, put it right exactly where I wanted it. All right, about 116 into the pin. I actually got maybe a pitching wedge here. Let's see what I can do, mate. I'm gonna go with a 9 instead. See if I can get it there this time. Why am I hitting those heavy like that? Well, you can see I'm getting tired. I'm starting to swing at it. Stay with it, Brian. Pete's got me. It's not a hard shot. Roll right up the face. Right up the face and short again. Well, here we go again. Short into a bank of the hill, get it up next to the pin for what, the 7th time today. Nice. Go in. Right there. That'll work. There's a par. Let's see if we can chip it in now. Pulled it a little bit. Oh, it ran out though. Look at that. That's the other one. All right, here we go. Pretty easy. As you can see by me, it's hot out here. I don't like the heat. Ice worked for a while, got me through about 3 holes, and it took like only 2 holes, and I was immediately overcome by the sun and the heat. I got to bring more ice out, big container. They've given me they told me I could do that out here because I'm not going to be drinking anything, just using it to keep myself cool. The hat worked really good. The head cover worked really good all around my head. That was good. And I was able to make it just barely this last couple holes. You saw it 6, 7 times. I had to chip from just off the green to get up and down very easily. Most of them. I only made one bogey, but for some reason I keep coming up short. Doesn't matter what club I play. I'm over clubbing and I'm still coming up short. And most time I'm slightly fat or I'm hitting a low cut thing because I'm just not getting through it fast enough. Shot 45 on the first ball by myself. Nothing on the front nine. Didn't count it. Didn't film any of it. 3 doubles, 3 bogeys, and 3 pars. This 9 might have been about 42 or 3 maybe, if I really counted most of them, tried to get to it, but 37 playing best ball. No birdies, 1 bogey, 8 pars. All right, that's it for now. Next time I'll try to get a couple other people involved. Starting to talk to people. If you want to get involved, come play in this. Just give me a yell, and we'll see what we can do and try to get ourselves together and come out here and play some golf and play some games. Thanks for watching PGA, the Papa Golf Association.